Spargo is known as one of the best Smash Ultimate players of all time, but he is also really good at Rivals of Aether 2. So good, in fact, that he made it all the way to Grand Finals at Get On My Level forever. Unfortunately for him, he had to play against the best Rivals 2 player in the world, Kasault, who ended up taking it to Grand Finals reset. This, however, was not possible without a single identifiable mistake on Spargo's behalf. But before I show you what happened, let me take you on a journey. Let me show you how these two competitors made it to Grand Finals and how they performed once they got there. Spargo starts off top 64 against Yoda, who got top 8 at CEO 2025. Game 1 went to Spargo after 2 stock off of a Yoda SD. Game 2 sees a back and forth between the two, each showing out for a combo.
You're right. So, you know, you're doing something right.
Actual menace.
Okay, dash attack off the rewrap. Why not? There's a 4 strings. Lets it fly. Why not? Big move.
Okay. I like
options.
this.
Ha.
Reset it!
Yes.
That's freaking crazy.
No finish though.
Come on!
Can't let Spargo live. Okay. In this matchup so far.
It's so funny too watching Yoda like full hop.
What, is he dead already?
Like full hop, empty land, dash dance, and then.
Which one do you think was cooler? Spargo wins with a healthy 1-stock lead and cleans up on Game 3 with a 2-stock victory. He then moves on to winner's quarters against Bob Gotam, an Edalist main from Canada. This was a very fast set with complete domination from Spargo, showing out with 3-0 to deaths, 1 per game, and keeping a total of 7 out of 9 stocks, with a disgusting combo to finish out Game 1.
Oh, there's hope. Never mind.
That's what you do. You give them hope. Oh, man. The conversions off of the neutral special from Spargo are
We then see his biggest challenge so far, the number 1 seed of the tournament, Marlon. Spargo wins Game 1, but how could he not, with 5 tippers in a row on the final stock? Same outcome for Game 2, but the win is much more narrow for Spargo. The tides seem to be turning into Marlon's favor because he ends up winning Game 3 off of a Spargo SD. Game 4 went to the very last hit, which Marlon ends up finding first. And to cap it all off, Game 5, a Smash Bros. Ultimate great and the number 1 seed. How can this not be entertaining?
Not quite enough hit stun on that up air, and Spargo taking that as far as it'll go. Tough position now for Marlon on stage, double tipper. Oh, this is really bad now. This is really bad!
In winners finals, he faces off against Run Gunshu, which seems to be no issue for him, winning Game 1 with a 2-stock lead. But then, Game 2 happened.
Want something else to go a little bit simple, minimalistic. Where you going? Up until picks him up. Still going as well. The train not moving yet. Damn. Oh, and these non-tipper hits, that's exactly what we were just talking about. Run Gunshu so...
Spargo uses the stage pick to his advantage and comes into Game 3 with a spirit as strong as ever, taking a 2-stock after rolling off the edge. Game 4 was just wild. Crazy up B attempts off the top, crazy edge guards. I take that back. Run Gunshu is playing crazily. It was a close end with neither player teching until the tipper F smash hit. To one's end is another's beginning, and his competitor, Kasault, starts his journey by facing Run Gunshu. Game 1 shows off Run Gunshu's brains with a clever way to end the game. Game 2 shows his combo potential on the 2nd stock, and his 3rd game shows his momentum with a fantastic 1st stock.
It's the Tempest Peak, you know he means business.
Yeah, you talked about their storied set history earlier, and that is a huge part of it. The fact that these sets aren't always super confirmed one way or the other.
Cake is sent into losers. Cake starts his losers run by 3-0ing Dakpo, a top 5 raster player. Game 1 took ages and ages, with each competitor showing the utmost respect for one another. And when I say utmost respect, I mean they really just took forever to finish this game. Game 2 saw an extreme momentum shift with an early ledge hog by Dakpo, but a gargantuan response by Kasault, and Game 3, well, let's just say Game 3 was one-sided. In losers quarters, the top 2 seeds face off, Marlon versus Kasault. The grand finals everyone thought would happen is happening in losers quarters. Game 1 goes very well for Marlon. Cake answers back in Game 2 with a close W and carries that momentum into the first half of Game 3, which he does eventually take after an almost comeback from Marlon. In Game 4, Cake wins, flips off Marlon, and heads into loser semis to face Remrin, a Canadian Arcane main. Remrin shows off her insane edge guarding, but you're facing off against losers Cake, and that fight never seems to swing in your favor. Kasault 3, Remren 0. Losers Finals sees Run Gunshu fall in spectacular fashion once again, with a total of 2 stocks taken off of Kasault in the entire set. How will this combination of rage and momentum combine with Spargo's raw skill? Game 1 sees Kasault momentum carry him to a 2-stock victory. The game following this, Spargo claps back with a solid victory, showing his mid-set adaptation is on point. Game 3 sees yet another swing of momentum, with Kasault winning the 3rd game using his ridiculous shield pressure. Spargo shows up for the 4th game with a callout on the high recovery and the win after a Kasault SD. As for the last 4 games that played out, Game 5 is no different, with a huge swing of momentum towards Kasault, starting off the game extremely solidly. He starts to choke away the lead with a failed punish attempt here, until Spargo makes it basically even at last stock, and puts himself in an incredible position with this combo.
The platform, last stock of peace, Max. It's getting tense. Scramble situations are plenty. We're seeing Cake take advantage now, though, early on. Never mind.
Oh, beautiful from Spargo, able to block the get-up attack in time. Things are looking good.
Oh, no. Up tilt. Double up tilt. Forward air. Though. Forward air tipper. Off stage now.
Then, as Cake is recovering, he does a normal getup instead of a rolling getup, which allows Cake to secure the ledge. If he had done a rolling getup, he couldn't have grabbed the ledge and he would have died here. And if he would have died there, he would have won the game and grand finals. But instead, Kasault survives, gets into an advantage state, and ends up taking the game off of a dare. This had an effect on Spargo, as it would for most players, and he played noticeably worse in the reset, only being able to win 1 game out of the 5, or 4 in this case. It was a soul-crushing loss, it was a soul-crushing mistake, but not all is lost, as he gets the run back in Ultimate, where he wins the Grand Finals reset against Sonics. Congratulations to Spargo for getting into Grands in 2 tournaments and winning one of them, and Kasault for winning Get On My Level Forever for Rivals of Ether 2.